Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Catan Universe. Let's make some good decisions in the fourth position. Always an interesting spot. Always an interesting spot. So let's see. Well, already low or board. Very, very low or board. So that's gonna be interesting. Gonna be a little tough. Now, I don't really know if anyone's really gonna fight for this. So obviously, we're probably not looking here. There's a possibility we do take 6, 12, 11 in the weird event that this is available. That's probably the only scenario. Well, it's not available. The only reason why I'd say that is because 2 or to start is actually pretty good. If you can get the jump with the city on a board like this, it's not so bad. It's really not so bad. In this case, wheat's a little rare. Decent amount of sheep. This 843 is kind of appealing. It's 10 pips. All right, well, we're just calling them like they are right now. Now, I think that's a mistake. I would have pointed to the right here. Sheep or wheat. They're kind of just clogging up good ports. Okay, so unfortunately, most of the fun places we probably would have liked to have gone are gone. So, you know, that is what it is. Let's see. There is this 1163. That's a possibility. I think blue here is probably going to get a decent port. We're in an interesting position port-wise. So I don't know how much we're really going to get here. Like this could work with the brick port here. Maybe the 6, 11, 3, 8, 4, 10, something like that. It's kind of interesting. And maybe it's worth it if we can get this and the 6, 11. I could maybe see that. I could maybe see that. That's what, 5, 9 pips? But there is some really strong numbers in here as well. I don't want to dismiss that. Um, hmm. Do I want to do that game? I'm going to take this. I'm going to port to the left here. Because I can still get this brick port, theoretically. Now, this might get taken. Do we want this? Or do we want this? I don't think so. I think we go for the production here with the 6, 9, 3. We get good amounts of all the good resources. I think that works out pretty well. Is some possibility to go take this. I think if this is going to be a game, it's probably going to be one with roads. This would have been interesting. I think the problem is a little too low production for me. Because this is what, 11 pips. This will be 11 pips. Just 22 production. This is also good. I just think without the port to suck it up, well, we have to be a little bit careful with blue here, actually. Blue gets that. That could be pretty nasty. I'm going to take the starter road. I'm going to point to the right here. Pointing to the right because I don't think we're in any danger of losing a 3-for-1 port, which is our main objective. And then, honestly, I think the 6-2 is just a tick better than the just 6. Now, we will have the starter road, which is also very nice. And we would probably beat blue to the brick port should they place on the 8-4-10, which they do. And they'll point this way. They don't. They are seeding the brick port. Wow. So they're going full in on the wood port? I got to admit, I don't know about this. Some funny placements here. Point your roads to the ports. Like, I like this one. But honestly, I find this a little curious that they decided to go this route. It's a little strange. I think they've got a pretty decent spot right there on the 9, 10, 11. They may decide to go do something else with this, but we'll see. No, they don't go there, no way. I mean, even here, it's not terrible, but I don't think they'd sabotage themselves. This very well might get taken by, say, this guy. Okay, yeah, they do. So us pointing to the right here makes a lot of sense. This is a pretty nice spot. Does he go here and point to the right, try to race yellow? We'll see. It's probably what I would do. I mean, there's no reason not to. Get the nice road game. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now, do you race yellow? That's a question because you could go 6, 11, 3 and point down, get the ore. Or, yeah, where's he going? Left or right? He's going down. So he's playing conservative. He's not going to try to race him, which, I think is fine. I really do. I think that's fine. Really can't complain if that's what they want to do. We're in an interesting spot here because, again, we can always take this and we're going to be able to if we want it. It is here for us. Now, I think there's a question, do we bother or do we maybe go in and steal this 11, 5, 4? Let's see if we can get one. I want to see if I can steal it. Let's see if we can steal it. 2 for 1. I think if we can get it, it'd be a coup. We're going to get it. Sweet. Okay, so just like that, we're going to actually take this 11, 5, 4 spot. Unexpected victory here. Wow, look at that. What a start. Okay, so that's unexpected. And we have no cards. What a turn. So not only did we manage to get everything, but we also managed to grab the only other available 3 hex location on the entire board. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The only thing we're really missing is a port at the moment. Now we're just getting tons of 9s, so that's fine. All of that for 2 sheep. 2 lousy sheep. All we needed. Let's see if we can get anything here. I'm willing to trade. I bet this. You get a card? I don't think so. You never know. Nope. We're sitting with 6 cards already. Man, we're really good delivery. All right. Well, more cards. So this is slowing us down, admittedly. But, I mean, honestly, with the way this is going, going pretty good. It's going pretty good at the moment. So we'll see here. Just hoping we don't 7 out. That's obviously a concern. We have a choice. Do we move this off of our 6? Could do that. Or do we just head for one of these ports? Interesting choice here. Man, this is nutty. Kind of unfathomably, we could almost get a ton of stuff here. Wow. Okay. Well, this is really interesting. I'm going to take a card. Let me do that. I'm going to take a card here. We get the knight. I think that's really useful. If we can, in this game, I think the more we can bully the other players, specifically on this ore, or this brick, the better. Do have to worry about you a little bit. There is no brick. So that's one of the good things we've got going. There's no brick floating around at the moment. A lot of eights, though. And again, maybe I could even steal some of this and just get myself another card. That's a possibility. So I don't hate that. Let's see. Damn. Best case scenario there, we would have just taken that. I think now... Give me that, it's yours. Gets there settled. All right. I am going to play the knight. I am going to play it here. I'm actually going to hit blue. Okay, we get a thing. That's fine. We 7. We did the right thing not hitting red, so that's always good. What do we do here? I'm going to hit red. Can I get an or? Let's see. I'd hate being at 8 cards here. But unfortunately, I don't have anything I can really give them. Because our ratios, yeah, that was the sacrifice of going here. I guess the only other thing we could do is maybe get some wood for sheep. Let's see. If we could grab ourselves another wood, that would be nice. What can I get for this? Come on, anybody? Otherwise, we gotta pass. I really don't want to pass with 8 cards, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to. So that stinks. But we'll see if it's really gonna hurt us. I mean, they do get their settle. We're gonna want to watch this 6. That could be pretty valuable for us. They play a knight. Where's it going? They solo me on that 6. And unfortunately, we 7 out here. So, you know, is what it is. We'll lose. We'll lose everything. It is going to move, which is fine. I don't hate that. Going after me. Interesting. All right. I mean, I sympathize. We did screw them over there. So, I get it. Gotta say, though, the hate to me is a little interesting. Get a 10. Unfortunately, we can't do anything. Maybe we've annoyed the table a little too much. But, you know, I look at this and I'm like, this isn't exactly over here. I think they got to be a little careful. Ooh. Maybe the board will shift now that there's some ore available. Because, you know, that's a little bit more important than going after me. But we'll see. Man, yellow's in a bad spot, though. Poor yellow. Yellow's got to get out of here. Yellow's got to. The yellow should never have pointed inland here. That ruined them. They got to. Oh, that's terrible. They got to go this way. The road isn't going to do them a lot of good if they're dead. This is going to get off our 6, which is important. It's the 9. Okay. I mean, thankfully I have a sheep, which is helpful. No one. The only person who has that is going to be red. Red had 1 ore. He's not going to trade that. I guess they had 1 too. But we're in no interest in really helping out blue here at the moment. You give me ore. I'll do it for a card. No. Not happening. All right, they just go for the card. That's fine. 10. Yeah, unfortunately, not much going on. We're kind of just stuck, which, perhaps maybe a little unsurprising. We'll hold. I mean, there's nothing for us to do here. So we're in a little bit of a no man's land. We have all these nice cards. Really, that's what we're waiting for. It's a brick. So we can actually move, start doing some stuff. Red. Oh, I should have traded with him. I did not, but I should have. Do it for an orb. I got to be a little bit more proactive on some of these. Could have a monopoly. We got to be a little careful with that. I will take the deal. He's going to get a city here, I think. That's it from them. City? Yeah. Okay. They do get the city. At least it wasn't a monopoly. They do get their city. So really good for red. Red in a good position. Hopefully, again, hopefully that stops them from bugging us. That's the hope. Because yeah, we're threatening, but we don't have any war. We really need to get to one of these ports if we're really going to make this work. I actually think the 3-for-1 port's better at this moment. Until I can get this 6-2, like another city. Ooh. Yeah, look out, look out. Okay, the people have awoken here. All right, interesting. Anybody need a wheat? Can deal for some wheat here. You never know. We may need to use this on a car. Let's see. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Now, we're going to build a road. I am going to spend it on a car. It empties our hand. We action. We get a VP, which honestly I don't want. Yeah, I don't love that here. We should be getting plenty of wheat, so hopefully it's not too big of a concern, but yeah, don't love that. Don't love that. Ugh, great. Yeah, because these guys are starting to get pretty scary all of a sudden. Blue here could really be a problem if they get cracked. And unfortunately, our victory point, which is not a knight, doesn't exactly advance our interests. But I do think to get a wood here. That's anything they want. It's not good. It's probably a card if they do this right. Yeah. Gotta play this. Let's see what they do. Ugh, not good. Yep, I'm hoping the focus will shift here, but I don't know. Hoping for 7. 9. Unlucky there. I'm gonna sit. I really need the table to start focusing on blue. But we'll see, we'll see. This is not a given. 5 is good. But I'm in that position where without the port, yeah, that was the risk here, right? Without the port, I'm slow until we get this. And again, this is better than this port at the moment. So we just gotta do this right. Ugh. Honestly, this is looking more and more like blue's game to lose. Blue is rocking here. Got all those cards. I'll give you something. It's gonna have to give me 2 of something. I'll give you a wheat for something. Yellow doesn't have anything. Like they're kind of sad. They might take that. Like I hate not to be that helpful, but like I need 2 cards here. Sheep board. Okay. 7 would be fine. 6. Interesting. What do you do? They are very scary. They take the card. Yeah, not great. I would take the sheep now, obviously. Let's see if we can get it here. They do take. We'll take it. We'll take the port. Okay, that's good. So we've got a 3-for-1 port, which hopefully can get us into the card buying. Good. Great, actually. Everyone sevens out except me. To me, this is either the 10 or the 8. I don't think this should be close. Could be the 5. But I think you got a way here. It's going to be one of these 3. I think it should be one of these 3 spots. No way they solo me. I don't think that's likely. Yeah, they take the 10. And they do hit blue. I think that's right. It's equitable. It hits everybody. I would have obviously preferred that they took it from blue, but, you know, it's probably going to get moved. It's probably a knight. Uh-oh. Interesting. We may want to try to put an end to that if we can. Or here is very, very valuable. I do play a knight. Okay. Hey, I'll take that. A lot of wheats. That gets it out of my neighborhood. So I don't mind that. That I don't. 3. Don't like that either. Can I get one? I'm going to hold here. 2. Look at red getting some stuff. Good for them. Oof. Okay. Interesting. What do we got to do? Oh, another city. Wow, look at this. Yikes. Man, all of a sudden, red's looking pretty gosh darn scary. Not gonna lie. Okay. That's maybe a settle here. We'll see. See what rolls. 4. That will get us the settle. I think we take the 6-2 just to block out our friend here. Can I get a brick here? Let's see. We can just trade for once, best case. Maybe, can I get an ore? You never know. I want to see what's available to us. I'm going to take the settle here. Let's just take it. This could really work out for us. We'll have to see. Because I think next step, connect the roads. But we need to do this in a semi-timely fashion for it to work. We'll see. Yeah, we got a sheep here. That's good. Cards are also still an option, but we get like, you know, a 9 and a 6. We're in good shape. We get the 9. We could also start fighting for cards here. Gotta look out here. 5. I'm gonna take the card. I think we can still take the road if we need to. We'll take the knight. This 6 becomes a pretty good block. Maybe this 8 as well. We've got targets here. 3. Very interesting with the ore here. Card. He's sitting on 1 ore. All right, we're going to want to watch that. Ooh, a 6. Not good. That is potentially the road for us, though. So we'll have to see. 5. All right. I mean, he becomes the target, no doubt. I'm going to actually hit that 6. I'm going to hit red here. Perfect. All right, let's roll. We do 7 out, though. That stinks. Actually gonna solo blue here. Oh, works out. Nice. Road. I take the road. 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 No one's gonna catch us there. Okay. So we're at 9. The only person who can conceivably catch us would be them. I don't think they're going. Because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They could. We would need to build one more to really put it away. So that seems pretty unlikely. Then we just need one knight to win. Not impossible. So that's kind of the ball game right now. We're at 8. We either need to pace on the army, which is not impossible. We just blocked an 8 here. It really comes down to what does blue have? We don't know. Okay. I mean, that's something. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad for yellow here, but really, this not going to the right was a mistake. They do it to the army. So we did the table a favor. Oh, interesting. Oh, no, that's not good. That's a bad roll. Bad roll. And a card. They might just be pulling for it here. Interesting. 7. Yeah, red doesn't really bother me at the moment. He's got the 8 here. We're going to hit this 8 all day. The 3 cards for 1 is just really pretty good. Hits you. We get a wood. We'll pass. I think we just go for the quantity here. Hey, worked out. Worked out. Those eights are nasty. So that's the fact that they don't have them is great. I'm all for it. Now we do have a problem, right? We really need to get some goodies here. This should be blue all the way. But where do you put it? 10? Let's see. I don't know. Ouch, that hurts me more. Ew, I don't love that. I mean, I can understand it, but this is much worse. Okay, yeah, they're going to try to connect. They're probably just too slow to really make a run at it. So I don't think I need to worry about it too much. But I am getting a little worried. We might get capped here. Oh, okay. I could use a 7 here. Good. It's going right back here. If you get a sheep, we'll pass. Yeah. Weakest thing in our position here is really just our lack of stuff. We do get a 9. So we're getting there. Like, we're getting there. That's part of the way. So big choice. Do we try to overtake him on the army? I don't know. I don't. Tough. So, okay. They're hanging around. I mean, they haven't played another knight. So that's telling. I do almost have a city in hand, but potentially, oh, okay. Does he have it? Oh, getting close here. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks. Okay. Not great. Let me think about this. That'll get me a card, which I do think I need to do. Okay. I will take the card. I don't love this, but I don't think I have a lot of choice. I've got to win somehow. There's two VPs here. So that's the other thing we have to be careful about. But I think blue's just a tick closer to it at this point. But you just never know here. This could really go badly for us if we're not careful. So we're gonna have to kind of divide and conquer here. I do think red is gonna get our attention here pretty soon, depending on what they do. Now we'll see, they haven't rolled yet. Hope there's not like a delay, but this is very stressful. Like, I need to get some cards. Because right now, like, we're just, oh, wow, look at this. Look at that. It's interesting. And there's still a threat, not for the road, but again, for settle, not impossible. This is, I mean, I have 12 rolls. Oh, yikes. The 12 rolls were toast. Wow. Can red not pull this off? I mean, I would laugh if red drops and the computer takes over and then wins. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. They do nothing. Of course they do nothing. Yikes. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Danger, man. Danger, danger, danger. Okay. So that's not great. Wow. Man, that does kind of stink. I would have been very curious to see what red does here. Um, that does kind of change things. 7 wouldn't be horrible here. What a weird game this has been. This was always the risk of going this route, just not having any ore. Don't tell me blue is out too. Man, can you imagine? Like both of our opponents just like sputter out of the game. Oh no. Let's see. I think he thinks it's somebody else. Oh. I wonder if we're lagging or somebody's lagging. I think we are. I mean, red just left. Maybe they don't think yellow finished. This is not good. Oh man. Well, we're gonna find out, folks, about what's going on here. I really don't know what to say. Um, Man, that 112 would just be a complete disaster. It's like the one roll we just can't have. If he does get it, I guess he can't win this turn. A 5. 5's good for us. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go play a knight, and I'm gonna go hit this 10. All right, we're gonna roll. Please, no 12. Okay, that's not bad. Interesting choice here. Do I hit the 12? I mean, it seems absurd to do that. The 11 could also be an option. But one pull gets him the win. Now, I don't think this is going to matter, but we're going to do everything we can. Let's sit. We are just hanging out. Ooh, the wood's not good here, though. that might get him another card. Like this is just a waiting game battle, right? It really is. Like, can we get one more night? Now there goes blue. Oh, what a disappointing, stupid finish. Our opponents are just lagging out of the game. That's sad. That is really, really sad. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess, but that's really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. If this game ends with us winning like this, it's disappointing. We'll see. I mean, it's not looking too good for blue. Oh no. They get the 10. Yikes. So that's not good. They could pull for it. Um, oh God. All right, that's not good. So rough, risky here. I think blue has it. Maybe if they can, if a 12 rolls or 11 rolls, we're in trouble. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off though, because it looks like they're just lagging out. In which case, I need to survive with the roads, right? Thankfully, yellow has almost tapped out their roads. And I do have a card potentially to play here. So we'll see. Yeah, I think amazingly, I think blue is going to lag out of this game. Unbelievable. That's so disappointing. I was so this game had such a chance at an epic finish. Um oh, just such a disappointing finish. I may well upload this game because of how interesting the earlier gameplay was. But this has been happening a little bit in Catan Universe lately, where sometimes these guys just kind of sputter out. Oh, it does sputter out. Wow, nothing. Jeez. Okay. How disappointing. I honestly think they win the game here if everything goes the way we kind of think it would. But let's see if we can get a card. This is like, it's so dumb. We're just going to try to win with the knight here. Well, that's disappointing. Let's build a road. I mean, 9 points. I guess we're rooting for sevens because this might be the only time where a computer might actually beat us. And they have the capabilities to beat us. But because it's a computer, we actually don't know if it's going to happen. They actually did do something. So this computer could beat us. Oh, good thing we built the roads. Actually did the right thing there. You never know. Okay. They just build a road and buy a card. Sheesh. Man, how incredibly stupid is this? Okay. Amazing. I'm just gonna hold on here. Because again, I don't think there's really much I can do. Like, we're kind of at the mercy of these guys. And they could potentially just win, which would be really stupid to lose to these computers here. Because these guys quit the game and they were so close. It is conceivable though. I mean, if he builds this, it's over, I think. Because he gets the city. We're really going to find out if the AI can ever win a game, it's going to be right here. Not that the AI playing its normal game would ever win. It's like really not possible. And they do. Look at that. But we do gain 80 love, so whatever. But it is actually possible for the AI to win the game, which is very, very funny. Um, Honestly, I wasn't quite expecting. Not that it matters. But all right, what a weird game. Yeah, I mean, hey, we did get beat. It's the first time we ever lose to the AI, technically, though it's kind of one of those like this was gonna be close no matter what. And if we didn't pull that VP, we win the game. Um, so one of those things, luck of the draw, but also just very kind of goofy with how this all worked out. Interesting game though. But okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.